Hey, welcome back. So today I wanted to do something rather unique for this channel, which is to react to another person's video. Now this concerns Bob Proctor. Now I just want to point out that this man has really changed my life. I was in his coaching program way back in 2011. It's for 13 months, so basically an entire year. But he's still at it on his own YouTube channel, it seems, even to this day. So this has been like 10 years ago, but he still posts content by now on his own channel. And this one is about not thinking in reverse. So it's titled Do Not Think in Reverse, Bob Proctor. And I wanted to go over this with you and see what we can learn from it, because it should be very interesting. So let's have a look.
I want you to stop and think of something you really want that may.
Okay, alright, instantly saying, think about something you really want, right? You know, there's so many times throughout my lifetime I find myself not thinking about what I want. Can you actually relate to that? I'm sure you do. Everybody has those moments where we're like using our minds to think about what we don't want, but we have to start thinking about what we do want. That's the point, right? That's what he's good at getting you to think about what you want.
Maybe the thoughts on your mind frequently that you really can't get. Now, let's clearly understand, this is what I've got on the screen here, is what we do far too often. Far too often. We let the bank balance control our head. Now, I never let that happen.
Did you fucking hear that, dude? We let the bank balance control our head. That's so great. That's basically saying you let the physical world control your mind. You know, you live through the senses. You can never really focus your mind properly on the vision of what you meant to manifest, right? That's how I've been practicing it in my own life. That's how I've been teaching everyone through my channel, that they should start focusing on their vision. So that's exactly what he's getting at right now. He's getting straight to the gold.
You know why? I never look at the balance. I've never balanced a checkbook in my life. And I don't intend to ever do it. I don't want to do it. I think it's terrible work.
Yeah, don't look at the physical world. Screw that. Screw the limitations, man. How things are right now shouldn't really decide for you what will be possible in your future, because, you know, your imagination creates reality. You can change your reality around by the visions you hold inside your mind, after all. So that's what I like about him as a teacher. He has an interesting way of teaching it. Go straight to the point, not mess around with it, just get you to think about what you need to think about.
I don't want to do it. Now, does somebody have to do it? Absolutely. And I've got people working with me. Sandy Gallagher is a genius at this. She's just absolute genius. And so I like her being able to do what she's a genius at. I don't want to do it. I don't want to let results control my thinking. I prefer to do this. Now look here. I'm going to take this, and this is what I suggest you do, and rub this out.
Well, that's pretty interesting.
Rub present results out. And then start thinking here. We know that there's a power that's flowing into our consciousness. We know that. And this power, as it flows in, it just is. It's neither positive or negative.
You see, it's right here. When he talks about this power flowing into your consciousness, that gives us the ability to think, to originate an idea inside our consciousness, that's something most people never consider. They are not even aware that they would have such a power. They don't understand the power of thinking, of imagination, of feeling stuff in their consciousness. And that's what he's going to, you know, convey here, which I like. He's using that stick version I've done throughout my videos as well, but he actually does it live. He draws it live. I have it pre-made. I make it on my computer first, then I put it in videos. So this is pretty neat to see it all happen live on the screen here.
It just is. And we can make out of it anything we want. I've got the idea here. I'm not telling you what it is. I'm going to show you what it is. Mikey and I are going to discuss it some more. We get this idea here. Now, she's going to take this to the marketing team, and they're going to start talking about it. Now, let's understand this. You can do what I'm suggesting here. And when you do this, you then become, this is you here, you become like you're magnetized. and you just, it's like, whatever idea you hold, you impress upon your subjective mind. This is the part that you've got to try and get straight.
Yeah.
This part here.
Subconscious mind.
Okay. Your subconscious mind is part of everything. Everything's hooked together. Remember I say the levels of vibration, there's no line of demarcation, they're all joined together. Each one is hooked up to the one above and the one below. That's everything in the universe is connected like that.
Yeah, this is really important what you just described there. Kind of reminds me of other teachings that he has in coaching programs concerning the perpetual transmutation of energy. So when you have an idea in your mind and you actually hold on to it, you use your ability to focus, your willpower, whatever you want to call it, that ability to stay concentrated on your goal, it actually starts to move into form with and through us. So even though you might not necessarily manifest $1 million or whatever the goal is instantly, physically speaking, you are starting a process of growth. You are actually becoming more and more compelled to grow there. So that is why the non-physical world and physical world are hooked up together, as he's described there just earlier. That the energy, there's actually no line of demarcation, as he would say. There's no cut off section where it's like, okay, this part is connected to that, but this goal isn't connected to the bigger picture. So what I'm meaning is that your imagination, your thoughts are already a reality on a certain frequency of energy itself. That's really important to grasp, because then you understand that you actually already have everything you need in order to manifest your goal. It's just a matter of time.
Now, and you can change it. You have the creative ability to change it. You see this here? Here's an hourglass. The sand in the glass is running here. It never stops. The glass that's holding the sand used to be sand. Now think what I'm saying. The glass that's holding the sand used to be sand. But we have learned how to alter the molecular structure, change the vibratory rate of the energy that we call sand. Then we can turn it into glass. Then we can mold it whatever way we want, and we can make an hourglass out of it. It's energy. The energy that we call that is glass. We call this sand because of the vibration it's in. We call this wood because of the vibration it's in.
You see, this is again another beautiful point that he just made, because everything is energy. So he said the glass used to be sand. Well, with that awareness, you understand that your dreams are also a form of energy that can be moved into reality as well through a certain process. Now, it's not going to be necessarily the same process as turning sand into glass, but it is a process of turning dreams into reality. I wrote a quote once for myself that it was like, we want to turn the abstract fantasies into concrete realities for ourselves. And we can do this because we're working with energy. It's all a form of energy that can be manifested into form for us to observe and experience and enjoy if we understand the process behind it.
Okay? We call this skin, we call this hair, we call this cloth. It's all energy and it vibrates. Everything is hooked together because every frequency is connected to the one above and the one below. When you get emotionally involved with an idea, and you really get it to sink into your consciousness, you move your body into a vibration, but the mind body is in the vibration, and you are in sync intellectually, emotionally, and physically. The consciousness and the subconscious and the body all in the same vibration. You have a strong attractive force set up. Yeah. And that strong attractive force is going to start attracting to you from every side of the universe whatever is necessary to manifest that idea in physical form or in results. That is the result you want to see, not the one that exists now. When you look at the present result, that's thinking in reverse, and that's what this chapter 9 is about. Most people think in reverse. Do not think in reverse. Quit looking backwards. It's a waste of time and a waste of energy, and it's very destructive for your own future.
Yeah, you see, if you are truly emotionally in harmony, mentally and emotionally in harmony with your dream, You know, I've tested this out over many years myself, and it's something you can start experimenting with. Is that if you truly are focused on your dream in the right way, you start to attract all these ideas and resources and everything you need in order to actually make your dream a reality. That's how I built this channel as well. I had it as an idea in my mind, but I became so obsessed with it that I started attracting ideas and ways on how to build it up and how to achieve more and more with it. And if I were to focus on the physical world as it was, where I didn't have viewers or anything, well, then I would stay stuck because I would not be able to attract the right ideas to me. This is the little subtle change we have to understand in order to improve our lives. So I don't know if this video is going to go on. Yeah, it seems that it's more probably going into sort of promotional material for his coaching, which again, I went through it myself. It is good coaching material. It can really help you out. So if you've never done it, well, if you're looking for a good coach, Bob Proctor is one of them. I can confirm that from personal experience. But again, I thought this presentation was very interesting to share with you as a viewer, so you know something more about my background and who one of my mentors was, at least. This is right there on the screen. He's still alive to this day. So not unlike Neville Goddard and stuff like that, they've been long gone, but this one is still on that same level as well. As a very wise man. I mean, as I said, I owe my life to him almost. Like, he taught me so many great things about the mind that have helped me out so much. It's incredible. Like, to this day, it's still something that you don't find a lot in general. You don't find a lot of people talk about the mind in this manner. So therefore, it might seem ridiculous to the average person that it might be crazy material because not a lot of people are talking about it. But the thing is, I can confirm again, it's great material if you study this sort of stuff that he's talking about. Don't think in reverse. That's true, because when you look at the physical world, you're looking at the past. You look at the manifestation of past ideas, and if they control your mind, you can never grow into a better direction. You have to build the idea, become in tune with it entirely. Mentally, emotionally, physically, start acting on it. Start acting on the inspiration you receive, and that's when results start to improve. They can improve dramatically, of course, but they will at least improve that for anyone that does this. That's what I've been preaching all along with all my videos, and it's going to keep going on this channel. So I hope it gave you some more fun ideas and insights about the mind. And yeah, if you're new to this channel, consider subscribing to receive inspirational videos on a regular basis. And with that being said, dear viewer, never forget that we are the dreamers.